Girl, you know you do not still need that MAC Heroin lipstick from 2008. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, girl. Guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to Fine Beauty Bible. If you are new here, this is going to be your new favorite destination for beauty news, very honest reviews, bars, oh my god, I lost my train of thought, beauty related vlogs, just anything beauty in general, very detailed skincare knowledge, makeup application techniques, a little bit of hair, just anything in beauty in general. Fine Beauty Bible is going to be your place to learn how to get some clarity around beauty and learn how to try new things. But for today, we have some decluttering to do because, as you guys know, I create a lot of content on Instagram, but for the past 6 months I have been taking a break from that just so that I could focus on launching this YouTube properly with an abundance of content. But what happened in that 6 months is my makeup collection and my skincare collection got absolutely out of control because I was trying to save every little thing until after I told you guys about it. So we're almost towards the end of that little catch-up phase that we've been in since Fine Beauty Bible launched. And today we are going to get into these makeup drawers. I know some people love to watch other people clean and declutter and, you know, just go through that mental process of sorting through things and trying to figure out what to keep, what to dump, what can be donated. So in case you also need the motivation to do that in your own collections, trust me, I'm not judging you though, because I have so much makeup in here that I probably should have got rid of a long time ago. So we're gonna declutter this. The Virgo comes out to play very often and I'm going to reorganize them. I bought some new containers and we're going to do a little Virgo kind of vlog today. Okay, so let's hop into it. Okay, so first we'll get into my main makeup drawer, which is this first one here. In this back section here, I have some foundations that I don't use too often and also the boxes of foundations that I have. So usually when I buy something, I will actually keep the box until the very last day that the return policy is over so that if I don't like it, I can always take it back. I still have all of the original packaging. I am definitely not a person that saves things that I don't like just for the sake of not returning it. Like, I will get my money back. I will get my money back. These are some Rare Beauty foundations. The reason I have 3 of them is because they sent me a few different shades to see which one is my own. So I have some extras here that I actually have never even used because they are not my shade. Then I have some lip glosses here. These are mostly Fenty, but also my favorite Urban Decay lip glosses. These are like discontinued now, and I really wish they didn't do that. Urban Decay, if you see this, please bring them back. I actually have it. This was an old candle container that I just repurposed to use in my makeup. And then we have lip products. So lip products are some of my favorite makeup. Like, I cannot go a day without putting on lip product, even if I have no other makeup on. In this top one here, I have the ones that I wear the most. This is a Pat McGrath lip gloss in this cute little packaging. Not my favorite lip gloss, but the packaging is adorable. I use this Dior gloss a lot. This Fenty Heat gloss, definitely one of my favorite releases of 2021. This Glossier Generation G lipstick. We have some classics like Ruby Woo, Hello. This one is one of my favorite lip colors by Rare Beauty. It's such a nice, surprisingly nice brown for people with a darker skin tone. Like, look at that. I thought it would look like foundation lips, but it actually looks gorgeous with makeup. This color here, KVD Vegan Beauty, the shade is Exorcism. I used to wear this every single day in high school. Like, every single day without fail. Everyone who I was on a cheer team with, I showed them this color, especially the black girls, and I was like, you need this in your life. Like, no more wearing lipstick that does not suit your skin tone. You need to get you some KVD Beauty Exorcism. My favorite. They also have another shade, Damned, and I really love this one too. Such a nice deep red. Like, look at these 3 together. That's such a nice fall winter. You had to have this. When Fenty Beauty first dropped, if you did not buy this red, you could not call yourself a makeup girl. Then down here, we have the ones that I don't wear so often. So these are like some bright colors. I have some blues, some super deep burgundies. You know, just all the shades that I don't wear as often. And here I have one of my favorite categories of beauty, which is blush. I have this Juvia's Place palette. Like, look at the colors in this. So black girl friendly. Like, I have used this shade as eyeshadow. I've used this shade as blush, bronzer, these two as blush, these two shades as eyeshadow and highlight. Like, this is a perfect travel palette. It has so many different functions. It's a Saharan Blush Volume 1. And then I also have this one by another black-owned brand, Beauty Bakery. And this is another one that's great for travel because it comes with a bronzer shade, a blush shade, and a highlight shade. And they're all so gorgeous. And of course, some of my favorite blushes. Cannot forget these, the Rare Beauty ones. I'm going to do a whole video just about blushes because I just love them. Some more from Beauty Bakery are these little Smackaroo blushes. I bought this orange and this pink. These are so true to how they look here in the packaging. They are just as bright when you apply it to the skin. So these are really two of my favorites. Then we have two by Fenty Beauty. I love these cream blushes. This is in the shade Daiquiri Dip. All of these blushes must look so intimidating on camera, but they are not as scary as they look. And this is Rosé Latte. And then I have this one. Last spring I actually did a video on orange blushes, like only orange. I went to a bunch of different brands and only bought their orange blush shade and tried it out. So this is one by Lime Crime. This ended up being the winner along with that Beauty Bakery one that I showed before because it is the most true orange that I found. Here I have my powders and concealers. So in this back row here I have highlighters and body shimmers. So my absolute favorite body shimmer has to be the Fenty Beauty Cognac Candy. Like, look at that. This is one of the most underrated highlighters ever. It is so natural looking. This is Laura Mercier. Oh my gosh, mine is falling out. I really abuse this. I can probably take this entire thing out right now. Look at that. Seduction is the perfect shade if you have a skin tone similar to mine. Then we have some powders here. My favorite matte powder is actually over here by my windowsill. This Sephora Micro Smooth. But before this one, I actually used to have a secret recipe for this powder. Now, if you shop for it, they have a medium shade, they have a deeper shade, but it used to be just this one. So I used to have to do like a little custom cocktail. This one plus Ben Nye Topaz powder plus the Too Faced Do You. And I would mix them all up and put it into this container so that I already had like the perfect powder for my skin tone. But there is no need to do that anymore because makeup is so much better nowadays that you don't have to do all that custom cocktail mixing nonsense. This is another super underrated powder. I only have the small size because I needed a travel size powder. And this is the Hourglass Angel Veil. And if you do not have this, I 10 out of 10 recommend you not only buy the small one, but just go ahead and buy that full size because you're going to love it anyway. Then I have some concealer. Fenty Beauty concealer. This used to be my favorite just because of the applicator alone. Like, I love concealers that come with a doe foot. But now, you guys already know what's in my everyday lineup. I also have this lightweight concealer by Fenty Beauty. Honestly, I don't have a purpose for this because I feel like I'm either going to wear concealer or I'm not. Like, there's no day where I feel like I need a concealer that's only slightly less heavy than my normal concealer. So I meant to return this, but I missed the return window. But if you want a great dupe of this one, The Ordinary concealer, if you didn't know, The Ordinary does make makeup, but you have to buy it directly from them. It's not sold at Sephora or Ulta. And this is a great dupe for the Fenty concealer, honestly. In terms of texture, consistency, the only thing is that this one is a third of the price. This is about $6. And then I have this Rare Beauty powder compact that they sent me. This is supposed to be, usually when you use blotting powder, you're on the go. So I really don't understand why they have an on-the-go product that is literally the size of a phone. So I never use this. And then we have the drawer that inspired me to even make this video. This is like my beauty random stuff drawer. Starting with my makeup bag. So this first little one, I will actually use if I'm doing my makeup in the morning, but I'm in a rush so I end up having to finish my makeup in the car. I will just take this out of here, dump whatever makeup I didn't finish putting on in it, head for the car. Then we have my Brittany name bag. Then I have this little drawer here. Okay, so if you couldn't tell, some of my makeup are in these drawers, but I don't have the case that these drawers once slid into. And that is because I used to have this drawer set that looked like this, basically, sitting on top of my counter, but I got to a point where I was tired of seeing all of my makeup on display, and I decided to hide it away in these two drawers. So once I decided to hide it away, I took these drawers out, threw away the case that they used to slide into, and I just kept these as little organizers. These are like my random little beauty tools in this one here. And my favorite tool in this is probably this here. So this little funnel you can actually use to empty your full-size products into travel-size bottles, and it just makes it less messy. So you just stick this into the travel-size bottle and pour your full-size product in there. Then I have this one is pretty much empty. These are just some more blushes. As I said, I've been wearing blush for years. So this here, I need to throw away a lot right here. All of these in here are some old ColourPop eyeshadows. If you started wearing makeup a really long time ago, then you know about these ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I had at least 50 of them. These that I have left here are the newest ones that I bought, maybe the most recent. And by most recent, I mean a minimum of 5 years ago. So these are all old as dirt. They probably should all be dumped immediately. But I didn't throw them away because they feel like artifacts to me. And I think they still sell it, but I know a lot of these colors that I have here are probably discontinued. I have some nail tools here. I take this with me to the nail salon sometimes so that they're not using the same ones that they use on everyone on me. Okay, you know what we really need to get into? My eyeshadow collection. First of all, let's talk about the Too Faced chocolate bar. Everyone else loved Urban Decay Naked. No, girl. I was a Too Faced stan. Look at these ashy shadows that did not even suit my skin tone. Look how many of them I did not use. The ones I used to run into the ground were this shade here, this brown, this chocolate brown, this glittery burgundy, woo! This chocolate brown here, this one, and especially this burgundy. I use this one the most. This chocolate bar, and then when you bought it, it would also smell like chocolate. Oh my gosh. This is a makeup artifact and I can't throw it away. I have to keep it. I have some random palettes. I have a Huda Beauty. These MAC cream pigments. Come on, the girls that knew Wanderlust. This brand sent me PR a really long time ago. And I love this dark silver here, and I never got rid of the palette because of that, but this is super old now, so I'll probably throw it away. Oh, this is the Fenty lipstick that I was trying to tell you about. Look what I have on this one here. Do you see that? It has my name engraved on it. I got this done in Paris when I lived out there for a little while. I just think it's so cute. We have my favorite bronzer. This is a brand new one. I got it on sale, so I actually still have one that I use. But this is just a brand new one for when that one finishes. But they take so long to finish, I don't even know why I bought it back. Random, just brushes that I don't use too often. This is a Sonia Cashew brush. Super dense. I really like the way this brush is. It's great for buffing on your foundation. This Rare Beauty brush that I use to blend my makeup sometimes. This old eyeshadow brush that I'm definitely going to throw away. Don't even know the brand. Another old eyeshadow brush. This one is by e.l.f. I have, this looks like a brow pencil, but it's finished, so that's garbage. This is a brush to clean my eyelash extensions when I have them in. This is a super blue eyeliner by Sephora collection, and it is so good. I love this. Look at the color. Wow. I'm never getting rid of this. I actually just bought this 2 months ago, so I'm gonna keep it. It matches my nails. We have some random objects down here that I don't use as often. So these Rare Beauty products here were the ones that were kind of too pale for my skin. So I'm gonna give these away, never used. This is gorgeous. If someone has a lighter skin tone than me, this would look so good on them. Then we have my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Let's not play around and act like I'm not a makeup girl, because let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? So this one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. And this again is one of the very first, oh my god, it's in shambles. Even the mirror is cracked. This is one of the first expensive eyeshadow palettes I ever had. So it's like, I don't get rid of it because I just love it so much. And then I had, what was the next one that I bought? I think Modern Renaissance was next. And this one was all like pink shades. Such a Valentine's Day kind of palette to me. I love those pinks. I used to wear them pretty much every day when I had this palette in my steady rotation. Then they came out with the cooler palette called Subculture. These are more of the grungy shades. I really love the colors in these because they're so like experimental but also deep enough where you don't feel crazy wearing them on a normal day. Then there was the collaboration palette that they did with Jackie Aina. This is probably my newest one. And I love the packaging. It has her signature on the front. A few of these are cracked in here because TSA absolutely manhandled my suitcase one time. So these 3 are cracked and I'm very careful when I pick them up because they will surely make a mess. I have this Violet Voss Pro palette. This was another one where it's like, if you didn't have the Holy Grail palette, you're not a makeup girl. I'm sorry to tell you. Teddy Bear and Wine and Dine, I used to wear these into the ground. And then I would blend this into the crease and do a little dash of Cranberry Splash in the center of my eye. It was a look. A Moondust palette, and this is just a palette that they did that was all glitters. And my favorite was this one here, the gray, and occasionally this gold one here. The rest of them I never really use, except for this one sometimes. Super old as well. I don't even know when this one came. And this one here was actually a collaboration with MAC and Jeremy Scott. This is another collector's item of mine because it's like it was like a middle ground between my love of fashion and my love of makeup. So I love this palette. It's this little boombox theme, and in true Jeremy Scott fashion, it is, you know, very theatrical, very cute. I don't even think I've ever used this, like not even once. Plastic still on it, still looks brand new. So I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, so I bought these containers from Marshalls. They're by this brand called Beano. And if you've ever been to a Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Home Sense, Ross, you've probably seen this brand before. So now it looks like this. I have my most used lip products, my hand cream, my mirror, body brush, all blushes in this large section here, concealers, 2 eyeshadow palettes that I use the most, my favorite body shimmer, and then in our other drawer, this is the drawer of things that I barely use. So we have some powders, some unused lip products underneath there, eye products, travel items, eyeshadow palettes and highlighters, lip products, and some lashes that I have yet to use. And then we have my tools like eyelash curler, nail file, and such. Way more organized now. They look so good. And then over here by the window, I just keep all of my foundations and setting sprays. And I keep my makeup brushes, my skin prep, which is my sunscreen, or occasionally this antioxidant serum. Over here, I just keep some paper towel for when I need to wipe makeup off the back of my hand. And here are just some serums. And that is that whole section there. And that's all. Doesn't it look so cute now? I just love the way everything looks. Like, look. Wow, I could look at that for hours. That is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. So what I need you guys to tell me now is, if you were to go through your makeup drawer right now, what is something that is like you would be absolutely ashamed to tell someone you still have? I don't know what you know what, I'm not ashamed. So my collection, I'm gonna say I had nothing to be ashamed of, and everything I kept is for a reason, and everything I held on to all these years is because they mean something in my heart. But I know you guys probably have something in your drawer where you're like, yes, I still have that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you that push you needed to also declutter your own makeup stashes. But let me know if you start to clean out your makeup stash. Tag me in photos on Instagram so I can see, like, what are you keeping? What have you held on to all these years? What busted eyeshadow palette from a MAC collaboration in 2010 have you still been holding on to? Like, just show me it all, because I want to see. And I will see you guys next week for another episode of Brit's Recent Beauty, and next month for another season of Fine Beauty Bible. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and yeah, enjoy the day, enjoy the month, enjoy whatever point you're seeing this at, enjoy the rest of your week, enjoy your day tomorrow, enjoy it all. Have a good one. Bye.